There's no way about it. All these levels are hard. At the start of this one, make sure, just run to the right, grab this Koopa. Start flying. First coin's off to the left here, grab that. Hit your head here to hit this P-switch. Grab that coin. Hit this block to get a backup cape. Spit the shell out, and then head into this pipe. Last 3 coins are off to the left, and you can just fly the rest of the way. Save Kyrie. Yo, he hit me. Yo, I took damage. Sometimes that Lakitu is just like the worst thing in the world. So that'll happen. But the only real complicated part of this level is the first screen. The second screen's just go to the end. If you get hit, figure something out. But 9 times out of 10, you won't get hit. Just kind of memorize your spots on this one. To the left, block, P-switch, coin, backup cape. Hold right, go in the pipe. Fairly simple, you just gotta memorize your spots. Tubular. Tubular. This is the bane of every casual Mario player's existence. At the start, you're gonna want to do something like this, where you eat this guy. If you just jump, like immediately, it won't work because you won't clear this pipe. You want to jump a little bit after you see Yoshi move forward. So watch Yoshi's feet. He needs to walk a little bit forward and then jump. Not too much. If you do too much, you're still a god and did it anyway. Yeah, if you do too much, you get hit. So, just a little bit of a walk forward. Eat the guy. When I land on this pipe, you want to land as far left as possible. Small jump to land as far left as possible on the next one. Full jump. Land on that block, jump again immediately. That's probably the hardest part. When you eat this Koopa, just tap jump a few times. Don't hold jump. Just tap jump so that you're not getting the full kind of deal. If you hold jump, most of the time it'll work. Most of the time you're safe if you hold jump. But there are occasions where it won't work. Like that. Which is why I just do and then tap a few times. Oop. It's much safer. Go between these two guys, get that coin, get this coin, and then you're at the end of the level. You may notice we skipped this coin. We never collect that coin. The reason is because, as the category states, the goal of Lunar Dragon is to collect 5 dragon coins in any stage that has 5 or more. This stage has 6 coins. The reason you only have to collect 5 is, and I can't demonstrate this on the practice ROM, but if you collect 5, if you collect those 5 as we do, and then go back into Tubular, that 6th coin will be gone because you already collected 5. After you collect 5, the coins despawn upon re-entry, and they won't come back until you reset. Whoop! I'll pull up my Super NT overlay. That's actually a perfect example of what to do if you lose Yoshi in Tubular. Just immediately reset. Don't even think about it. Just reset. New run, mulligan. But that's pretty much Tubular. It's a little finicky, but it's not too bad. In the grand scheme of things, it's actually one of the easier levels in Special. Way Cool is where things get nasty. The world record does this, and it's much safer than what I do. Just fly forward, line up against that pipe, collect that coin, get those 2 coins, and get the last 3 in Yoshi Heaven, right? That's what the world record does. I'm trying to save time on the world record. And to do that, I try and collect this coin in addition. So now I have 3 coins by the time I get to Yoshi Heaven. And I spend less time... Whoops. I spend less time in this auto-scroller. So I can collect this coin. And then now all this time is wasted if you only have 2 coins. Get that, and then you have to fall. Oh, one thing about Yoshi Heavens. Is this the first time we do one of these? I think it is. Yoshi, when Yoshi tongues out, his wings disappear. Why do his wings disappear? I don't know. But they do. So, if you're falling, it's actually faster if you tongue. You can even see, like, where he slows down his descent after his wings come back. So, at the end of any Yoshi Heaven, make sure you're doing a tongue out so that you save a little bit of time. But this level, decide which strat you want to go for if you really, really want to try and save that little bit extra time by grabbing this coin. It's really hard. If you miss it like that, you can cape back. Cape back, and then cape up into this pipe. Conveniently, there's a Yoshi here. Grab that coin, and then collect the last 3 up in Yoshi Heaven. Now, that's really slow, but it's not as slow as if you died. As for setups, I really don't have a good consistent setup for the start here. I do a duck jump to up here. I try and jump again when Yoshi's feet reaches the wire. It works 7 out of 10 times, maybe. It's real finicky. But then you just jump again after you land on the block. I think I'm dropping frames. I was distracted. Alright. Get flight. I usually drop a little bit right there. You definitely want to bounce off of those fuzzies. Bounce off of them so that you can get the pipeline up. Like the other strat does. That way you can get these other 3 coins really easy. And then, just to show it again real quick, the old strat is to just fly. Actually, no. I lied. The old strat, you still have to duck jump up to here and then fly. Much safer, but a little bit slower because of the auto-scroller at the end. Make sure you're doing a duck jump. A normal jump will do this, and then you're effed. There's no way to jump lower than that. You'd have to do something weird like that, and then now your other jump is weird. It's no bueno. I wonder, can I do something like this? No, I die. All right. But that's way cool. This level is where things start to get kind of hard in Special World. This level also has more than 5 coins, technically. There's actually only 4 coins in this level outside of the Yoshi Heaven, believe it or not. Okay. awesome. This level's really cool when you do it right. At the start, you're going to want to eat this shell. Jump, like a small jump, land on that, and then jump again immediately. You should maintain P-speed and get through that pipe, like just barely. Get underneath that pipe. Stay low to collect these coins. At the P-switch, fly up. When he kicks that shell, get rid of the shell you're holding. Like when you get here, like the second you see that red shell, just get rid of it. Fly up, red shell, get rid. Collect that 1, 2, and you're just gonna thread that needle perfectly. B, 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 and you're there. Now you can just collect that coin. These fish probably won't hit you. They definitely have a chance of hitting you. Just practice. I don't really have a real strat for that part. Just don't do that. Getting hit by the fish is so rare that I guess maybe the first coin's the scariest. The coins are high enough that you really shouldn't be in any risk of the fish most of the time. And then you hit the end. Groovy. This is the level in the title screen. Another one that I kind of just do by feel. I usually spit out when I collect that coin. Collect this green shell. Fly over some obstacles. Spit the green shell out here on this flat land and collect it again. That way Yoshi doesn't eat it. And then you're just gonna want to kind of like thread in between these pokies. Make sure to go underneath this piranha plant. It's so hard to explain like levels like this that are all feel. But, like, collect that coin. After the doubles, there's only 2 pokies after the double plants. So after the double plants, you know you have to get underneath that. There we go. You know you have to get underneath that piranha. So double plants. I have to get underneath the piranha, go down. I let go right here, roughly. So when the blue pipe is about 2/3 the way past the screen, it's past the item box, it's like right around in that area, that's when I let go of jump. I keep the shell in Yoshi's mouth and I let go of jump. That should put you right on the second to last coin. See, I did it too early there. I think it's better to do it too late than too early. So err on the side of letting go too late. And then you don't have to hold jump again until you collect that last coin. It is pretty safe. I think it's the safest method for getting the last coin, personally. Keep holding, let go, collect, spit out the shell, do whatever you like. But that's Groovy. I did the thing that I said I wasn't going to do, which is that I stopped playing them all. I stopped playing them in their entirety. What levels would be good? I basically did way cool in its entirety. I basically did awesome in its entirety. I think it's fine. Mondo, let me know if this is a general trend that you may have noticed. Mondo's really hard. It also sucks. At the start, just jump out of the water, spend as little time in the water as possible. Make sure to kill that hammer brother, because he's just gonna get in the way. After you kill the hammer brother, we're gonna use Yoshi to jump up here. Make sure you land on the left side, like the far left side of this platform, because we need all the momentum we can get. We're going to build momentum by jumping off the edge and turning around back and forth. And it's important that we get as much as we can up front. So, if you land on the far left edge really well, you could do one, turn around, and then you get enough speed. Typically, this is what I get. Because it's as long as you remember, I gotta land on the far left side, you're pretty safe. One cape, hold jump when you get hit by the hammer. Cape, hold, jump. If you hold jump when you get hit by the hammer, you'll just be put right into the hammer brother and you'll kill him without having to do anything else. Collect the coin to get back on the platform and jump as soon as possible. The more time you spend on the platform, the worse your time's gonna be. Like, it's just gonna slow you down. Sometimes you gotta chase it, it's just how it is, but jump, collect this coin, and now you have to go in this pipe to get a coin. This cloud section is the section I always think about when I think about how Lunar Dragon has a bunch of areas you never see in other categories. Why would you ever come in here? Like, I didn't know this section existed until I ran Lunar Dragon. Do a spin jump at the end so that we can come out of this pipe with cape. Oop. And this part's kind of weird. We're going to cape once and try and bounce off that Koopa. Oop. I think, like, you can try and do this as well. Sometimes it just doesn't work, and you just land. So I usually just do a quick jump, cape, pop, and now you're high enough. Cape over. I usually land so that I fall, and now the current is going to take me to the left and make this next part a little bit faster than if I tried to fight the current to get this coin. So cape over the coin, current takes us to the left. Get P speed, I jump right here. Between these two blocks is where I jump. And then one tap when I get to the item box, and then you'll land right close to... I think you do have to let go of forward. Like, I usually course correct a little bit and press left to make sure I land on top of the hammer brother, but that's your goal. You're trying to land on the hammer brother. Run, tap at item box, boom. Collect the coin, go through the pipe. And then past the pipe is just the gold tape. So, altogether, it looks something like this. Mondo's pretty hard, so I think this is a level that benefits from showing it off in its entirety. Oh, that'll happen sometimes. That only happens if you cape too late. Ooh, well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Why's the water down still? Is the water glitched? Oh, there it goes. I've never seen the water stay down like that. Maybe it's because I already played this level once. Huh, weird. Alright, well, not quite in its entirety, but you get the idea. And then, end of the level. Outrageous is a pretty infamous Lunar Dragon level. It is a level that is extremely easy in 96 exit because you just cape over it. Unfortunately for Lunar Dragon people, this level has dragon coins. And we've got to collect them. And there's no really easy way to collect them. So, I'm going to show the strat and then I'll try and break it down. This is another one that's pretty complicated. Oh, I went for swag at the end and died. Alright, so there's really like 3 parts to this, so let's start with the first part. You want to jump, just do a double tap jump past this wiggler. You want to jump as late as possible so that you kill this fire. Killing the fire doesn't really help. It's just that that's around the place where you want to jump, and killing the fire is a good indication that you're close. If you jump too early, it can still work, but it seems to be much more finicky. So make sure to jump late so that you kill the fire. Hold A after you collect the coin. Once you reach this bullet bill launcher, let go of A. Go, you'll collect that coin, go up again, let go once you hit the item box, and then hold A again when you get to the piranha plant. Just actually don't hold A, just tap A. Take it back. Tap, and then up again immediately. As long as you never press left, that bullet bill will not hit you, and you're safe. So here I went too early. It might still work. No, see, I landed on this bullet bill launcher and it killed my speed. So after you collect those 3, I let go of A as soon as this pipe is fully on screen. Not when I first see it, but when it's on screen at full. And you should land on it. And then take off again. Same thing with the yellow pipe. The second it's fully on screen, I let go. And you'll land down there. Then just immediately jump again. Oh, I'm doing it too late. Immediately jump again. Maybe not immediately. Give it a second. I think if you just jump immediately, you'll hit something. It's pretty close. You've got leeway, though. Don't worry too much about that one. The harder parts are letting go correctly. Just do a full one. Drop here. Spin up again between the hammers. Drop to get the last coin. I sometimes do a left right at the hammers just to make sure I don't get hit. And then at this, just jump over him. Just fly, press left, so you don't fly into the hammer brother, and just cape over the hammer brother. That's really the safest strat there. And then the last level we'll talk about today is Funky. Funky's not a hard level. It's got a weird set of strats. I think this is another one that I'll just show and then go over afterwards. This level has a lot of visual cues. So many that sometimes you get them wrong. Oh, what? Usually that disappears. Yeah, see? Want to wait for that one, yeah. There we go. So that's what that level is supposed to look like. At the start, 2 A taps to get past that piranha plant and this Koopa. A tap, hold A after you hit the coin, land on the blocks, 2 A taps and hold to get in the gap. And then spin to break the block and get into over here on the left. After that, I do 3 A taps when I get to this part right here while I'm running. The very end of the bush. 1, 2, 3. Hold A until I hit that cloud and then let go. Press X to grab the block and then immediately press B so that you continue flying. So it's like boop boop. One right after the other. That was actually a strat suggested to me by Akisto. One, 2, 3. Up, cloud. Grab. At this point, I fall after the second cloud is off screen. So this cloud right here. Once that cloud goes off screen, drop. Fly again. Once I hit my peak. Oop. Once I hit my peak, I let go, and then the what do I want to say? Let's make a better save state is what I should say. Here we go. This cloud right here. Up, and then I hold A again after Mario falls far enough that his feet are close to that cloud. Up, and then at this cloud, let go. Tap, tap, or tap, hold. Touch that cloud, fall, tap, hold, collect the coin, and then just fast fly until the end. So this level, it's not a hard level, but it has a lot of visual cues. And to run through all of it again real quick. Become the super player that Become the super player that Mario World knew you always could be. The cap is on my water bottle. Okay, so that was a lot of stuff.